Will the case of Dani the Deer produce a change in Indiana law?
Some state lawmakers are talking about altering that law, which almost got a Connersville couple thrown in jail for taking in the young fawn. RTV6 reporter Norman Cox is live at the State House with today's developments. Norman?
Well, Jeff and Jennifer counselors of Connersville are not going to jail because the State Department of Natural Resources asked that the charges against them for harboring a wild animal be dropped. But many Hoosiers are still questioning that law, and two key legislators now say they want to take a look at it. Ever since the Dani case came to light, Hoosiers have been reacting negatively to the law, which could have gotten the counselors 60 days in jail and a big fine. And many would like to see that law changed.
I do, definitely. Well, I'm a big nature lover, and I think it's helpful to the animals, but I understand there needs to be limits as well.
I think so, because I think they did do the right thing. So there's probably room to change the law there.
Jeff Counselor says he doesn't want the law completely repealed, but in cases like Dani's where the animal is seriously wounded and there's no other help available, he told me by phone that people should be able to help. As long as there's no criminal intent and you're trying to help a wounded animal, but there should be guidelines. Those guidelines could include limits on how long you could keep the animal and a requirement that the animal be injured and not just appear to be abandoned. The heads of the House and Senate Natural Resources Committees both say they want to look into at least tweaking the law.
I think the individual's intentions were well-intentioned. I don't think he was out trying to necessarily break laws and so on. And so when somebody's trying to rescue a deer, trying to do the right thing, I think we need to work with them, so I think we need to iron some of those issues out a little bit.
Under emergency type situations like what we had here, there may be room to where we can make it okay for them to take in the animal at that time until a proper rehabilitation or rescue organization can be found. So I think that's one area that we can look at.
Several lawmakers expressed the feeling that both sides were maybe a little bit at fault here. The counselors for maybe keeping the deer a little too long, about 2 years, and the DNR for perhaps being a little ham-handed in going after the couple. Erica?
Norm, are we talking about a quick change in the law?
No, both of these legislators say that they're going to look at this over the summer, and it'll probably be a bill in the 2014 session.
All right, Norman Cox reporting live at the State House. Thanks, Norm.